Okay, here we go. I'm LW, and I am getting ready to get started with my Latchbar workout. So, relax, or either join in. And let's get our workout going. Set my timer, and here we go. We're doing the core workout with additionals. So we always start off with the core workout in the sit-up position. So we have the basic latch bar, and we have our strapped assemblies all set. One for sit-ups, and the other is for crunches. Here we go. How about that? 101. Now we'll do some crunches, but it won't be 101. I don't want to bore you too much. Okay, so we'll move on to the next step. Now, this being the basic latch bar with the strap attachment, that is a portable unit. So in its portable state, you would be able to take this anywhere you go. For now, I will just hang it on this side, out of my way. And I'm going to move one floor mat. The other one we will use in order to do our pull-up crunch. So I'm in position, feet on the wall, and I'm ready to work, ready to do my work. How about that? 25 easy pull-up crunches. And now I will get rid of the other floor mat. So, as I started off with 100 crunches, 100 sit-ups. The system allows me to do that many. Obviously, I am also in pretty decent shape for an OG, but without using that technique, I would never be able to do that quantity of sit-ups. So it allows you to strengthen your abdomen and your arms. And actually, you're using your arms during your sit-up method. It's a latch bar sit-up. That's it. So all of this exercise includes the word latch bar. That's correct. So we're doing latch bar crunches and so on and so forth. So get used to using and hearing that word because it's a brand new product and that is how it's identified. So we're going to do latch bar pull down crunches. Here we go. And now we're going to do a latch bar side crunch. One thing that's good about the latch bar in general, unlike weights, is that it gives you an opportunity to get used to what you're about to do. For example, going left and right, not all the way into my crunch. I can see how much strength I need to use in order to do it correctly. My goal is to have my elbow touch the bench on each side. That will allow my side to crunch as much as it possibly can on both sides. So you want to make sure you handle your crossbar accordingly in order to make sure you can complete the technique. So it gives you an opportunity, like I said, so you can see how much strength you need to apply. One other thing, it's good to keep your back straight against the back pad because you want to make sure your body is nice and straight so that it crunches, you crunch properly, like that, and back to the other side, like that. That way you can feel that extra stuff all in here. You can feel all of that crunching together. And that's a good thing. That means you're working on it. Doesn't mean anything else, it just means you're working on it. That is a sidebar pull-in. You have basic latch bar, basic hand grips, or latch bar hand grips, I'm sorry. And they're attached obviously with a tubular resistance band. And just like you have on the universal system on those sidebars, that's basically the same effect. In order to make it with less tension, you would use a smaller or a, let's say, a yellow tubular resistance band. There you would have less resistance. You can also add more resistance by putting a black resistance band there. And for those that have a 18-20 inch bicep, you might be able to do an extreme. I'm not sure about that. That would turn into 4 resistance bands. That might be quite too much. Even a 3 might be too much to try and do a pull-in. But either way, you can increase or decrease it, whichever way you see fit. Even doing that pull down, you're working on, depending on how you're holding your arms, you're working on different muscle groups. But sometimes you're working on you're working harder than what you should be. So if you have your arms in the wrong position, or your hands facing like towards the inside like this, instead of like this, you'll be working on a different muscle group. But it will include a lot of the same muscles. So if you plan on doing chin-ups, then this would be good practice. It'll develop your shoulder muscles and your arms for doing those chin-ups. So we'll move on to the next set. These will be pushing outward as if you are doing a press. Or a push-up. Another very good exercise. All of these different exercises that you are witnessing, of course, can be increased in resistance or decreased. So, whatever is seemingly too easy or too difficult can be changed. Often, when something feels too easy or borderline, add a few more to your rep. Then you won't have to change it, trust me. Oh, man. Some serious burn going on. And those of you that work out, if I say burn, you know what I'm talking about. Then after you finish wearing yourself out, like that, then turn around. And And now you have another whole tray of items to work with, once again, because now you're in a standing position. You want to make sure you're firmly standing so that you do not happen to put yourself in any safety situation. You understand what I mean? You can go right on up the board. You can go right on up the board again by repositioning your bench. We take the bench and we put it in perpendicular position. We reach down and we'll grab one more item to play with. How about that? And now we can actually do a press. All right? And if you're really strong enough, I gotta say strong enough, you can lean forward and push this outward. My shoulder is not feeling that right now. I have a torn labrum in one shoulder, so I have to limit what I do. So since this system is also rehabilitative, I have used it to rehabilitate a number of items, pulls and what have you, even surgical recovery, as I am a double hip replacement patient. That's right. So, I find it very, very useful in order to be able to get myself back into a unnoticeable condition with 2 hip replacements. And it's because of the use of this system. No doubt in my mind about it. Now also, you can attach straps on your legs so that you can do a leg exercise. I don't have it set up at the moment, so I'm not going to demonstrate that. But that is an additional exercise that you can use in order to strengthen your hamstring and your thigh muscles. So if you're looking to actually burn some calories, you come to the right place. Always remember, no one can do it for you though. Right on up the line. You want some results, this is what you have to do. Of course, you don't have to start all off like this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not stupid or crazy. So I don't want you to injure yourself trying to duplicate what you see this OG doing. I understand I am OG, but I've been doing this for a while, so you guys and gals take it easy. So you can conduct your workout tailored to your abilities. Don't overdo it, because you don't want to discourage yourself. Because the harder you work, especially if you're not used to doing this, you're going to get some level of discomfort. There's just no way around it. But what you want to do is make sure that you don't overdo it. Because you can end up with a level of discomfort that will discourage you from wanting to continue. So that's not what you want to do. You want to be encouraged to continue. And the only way you'll be encouraged is to see results. And if you engage yourself properly, you will absolutely see results. And I believe that's what we think this is all about. Achieving some type of health benefits. Now, we have a ton of pre-set up components. Where if you are still a glutton for punishment, I'm here to help you out. So you can grab, we have the deluxe round latch bar and the deluxe flat latch bar on the bottom. All of this product is interchangeable. You can use one with everything, basically. And with this, we have it set up so we can do some pulls. And you can take this anywhere. This is portable. So just like you do pulls on the mounted equipment, you can also do pulls on the portable equipment. So this product here will fit into a bag that looks like a baseball bag, and you can take it anywhere. So not only can you pull yourself crazy, you can also squat yourself crazy. You can sit up yourself crazy. You can crunch yourself crazy. All of the above. And if you don't get too tired with one, you can go to the next. You can proceed. This is a basic setup here. It's kind of tight. So this is an extreme pull setup. Even though it's smaller than the other one, it is an extreme pull. So if you really want to work yourself over, basic latch bar with a set of extreme tubular bands. Okay. Let me just place that on that bench for now, because I can hang them up afterwards. But here we have, once again, the deluxe flat latch bar on the bottom. And on the top, this is a 44-inch squat bar, just like the one that I was conducting squats with, that is attached to the floor attachment. This is portable. You can take the squat attachment wherever you like. You can conduct several things with the attachment. Per the way it's set up now, you would be able to conduct some curls, alrighty. You can also conduct a press, and you can also conduct squats. And if you want to increase the resistance while you're doing the squats, you could squat and rotate your resistance band, and you'll find you have more tension doing your squat. So, there you have the usage of the squat, press, curl setup. And here you are with another pole setup, demonstrating the flexibility. You have a deluxe round with a basic flat, set up with extreme resistance bands to conduct pulls. And also you could do the semi squat with this setup. So while you're doing that, you're working your arms over at the same time. And if you just wanted to work your arms, just do pulls. And you would be all set. So, in essence, each item that I have demonstrated with, from the hanging components, are portable components, which you can fit into an exercise bag and take anywhere, or a lot of which you can put into your standard backpack and go wherever you want to go. We got that too. You did miss a beat. So, all you have to do is send in a question, let me know what you're thinking that I might have left out, and we'll see if I actually left it out. Maybe it wasn't included in your demonstration, because I can't fit everything into a demonstration simply because it would wear me out, and I just would not be able to do that. So I'm saying I didn't account for or time this workout at all, but I know I'll be able to see it on my timer, which is on the telephone. So I want to do a couple more workouts or demonstrations. I've more or less satisfied my appetite, and I'm feeling pretty good about it, because my next venture is to the whirlpool. How about that? Then you have to turn to the other side. Since you did one side, you have to do the other side. You got to balance everything off. Okay. So, once again, there you have it. We completed another latch bar workout session. Remember, the latch bar can be found on my website, which is www.LW500products.net. My products are a lot more affordable than most of those products on the market. However, there are some packages that cost a bit more, but you don't have to go into your savings to buy it. There's some wall mount products that I added on to the product line. They're full systems. They're home gym systems. They're cheaper than what you would expect, but they cost money. So log on to the website, take a look. You can buy one component. The one component that I use to do the resistant jogging. That's all you really need. Of course, you have to buy resistance bands also in order to get started on that, but it's so easy to do. And you could use that item to do a number of different things, not just resistance jogging. You could use it for a number of different things. All the components that I utilized were the same thing. A deluxe flat latch bar or a basic flat latch bar. That's it. Look, stop cheating yourself. Do something about your health. We all need to, and I'm sure of that. Log on to my demonstrations, which are on YouTube. There's more than 150. It's probably around 200 at least. Check out some of the demonstrations. You'll be surprised. Don't count yourself out. My channel on YouTube is called The Latch Bar. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.